Prettywitty77, and today I'm coming to you guys with a story time. I'm pretty sure you all can all tell by the title. Yeah, it's a real messed up story. It is basically about the time I was talking to this guy and I found out that he was married. Okay, let's get straight to the story. So boom, I met this dude and we basically had like this company in common. Let me just say it like that without getting too detailed into the situation. We basically had this company in common, and this guy would basically, like, you know, flirt or just, you know, I feel like just try to get cool, personal with me when, you know, I really didn't do personal at that time. So yeah, but I really didn't talk to him at all. Basically, we didn't have any conversation for each other until he actually quit the company. So then that's when we started to converse. During this time, I had really just got out of a bad breakup. Like, so I really wasn't trying to jump into anything, rush anything, hop anything, skip into anything. Like, it was just, I really just wanted it to be smooth, like on a friend level. And that's what I got from him. It was, the vibes were always fun. We did like a lot of laughing, but still, you know, I wasn't trying to make him my man. I was much younger than I am now, but you know, I wasn't a dumb one. And you know, because I got out of a bad breakup, like I feel like I had given myself so much that, you know, I'm single, you know, I'm out there on the prowl. I just was tired of like giving, and I just wanted it to be me. So with that being said, my number one rule, well, knowing that I don't sleep around or anything like that, and I wasn't, you know, trying to take it to that level, that's like a given. So I feel like that's not even a rule. But my number one rule was no married men. Do not even entertain them. I ain't trying to look at you. Don't look at me. You know what I'm saying? Don't check out my shoes. Don't even look this way. Anyway, so yeah, back to the story. So yeah, it was like a fun vibe, you know. We would laugh, and those days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, and we was just like really cool or whatever. Like, basically, especially with me being so me at the time, it was like I basically got everything that I wanted. If I was hungry, if I wanted, you know, something to drink, then, you know, hey, he was, you know, swing through. It was like, he was just like so cool. And it was like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to like explain. And I still remember we went on like a first date. I really wouldn't call it a date today, but I guess that's what I thought I was doing. So it's so funny where our first date was, because everybody who follows my vlog channel know that I love this place, like Cheddar's. And that was actually my first time ever going to Cheddar's, and it was like, all right, I don't even know, it was just so weird because we went like when it was about to close almost. It was just weird, and he was slumped all up. I don't know, it wasn't my style. But anyways, I remember that, and you know, I feel like he just had my back. I don't know if he was just trying to impress me, trying to, you know, take it to the next level, which it was already a done deal, like cut off. I don't know. But anything I wanted, if I was having car trouble, you know, I was pushing his wheel. I was dropping him off at work. So it was just like, you know, cool like that. So we would do stuff like that, and you know, this was like months. I did know a little bit about him. I want to say a little bit. I mean, I never give people too much information about myself, but I knew that he had 2 children, of course, that would kind of fall into, I know that he had a baby mother. And I also knew that he was not living with her at the moment. He was actually staying with his friend. And I know that because I would talk to him at night, you know, when he was, you know, on his way to bed, and I would kind of, you know, hear the background, and you know, it was like a guy environment. He said he had moved in, I don't know, I think he said he had moved in with his friend because of something, I don't know. But I know that him and his girlfriend were well, mother of his children were no longer together. What he was doing, that, you know, he didn't tell me if they were involved. I really didn't care at this point because like I wasn't trying to be involved with him like that. So yeah, or whatever. But the fact that we were so cool was on the level, you know, that we were on. So yeah, basically it just came out one day. We were on the phone having a regular conversation, goo goo gaga, what's up, you know, all that. So out of the blue, he's all like, yeah, I got something I want to tell you. And because the level that our conversations, you know, just be on, it's never like serious. So when he said it out the blue and it was nothing that he could feed into to say something like that, I was like, what? You know, like, what, fool? And he was like, yeah, I just got word that my divorce is almost final. And I'm like, what? Run that by me one more time, like, huh? And he's like, yeah, I know I should have told you, but I feel like it wasn't the time yet, basically. And I'm like, hold on, I ain't even get the first part. Like, is you married or are you wedded? You know, like, what? It's separated, is still married. Like, sir, did you not know that? You know? So I was like, oh really? And he was like, yeah. Of course he got all quiet. I was young, so my mouth was really slick back in the day. So I'm like, really? You gonna do some stuff like that? You just not gonna tell me? Okay. Well, it was really nice knowing you. Click. And I hung up in his face. Literally, that's the last time I heard from him ever. Like, how disrespectful of you. I respect someone's honesty if you let me know something from the jump. You know what I mean? If you let me know what the situation is from the jump, from the start, because let me know what I'm getting myself into. Don't hide something and force me into something that I have no clue about what's going on. You know what I mean? It's like dudes that lie about having like girlfriends and stuff. Like, why you gotta hide it? It's plenty of women out here, which I don't condone, which will mess with your boyfriend, knowing that you know he's taken. But let me know from the jump so I can, you know, determine if I want to get myself into a situation like that, which I never would. And I don't know, man, why do men do stuff like that? Of course, this is just not a man problem, because I'm pretty sure women do this as well. But in this situation, niggas. So yeah, basically that was my story about how I was talking to a married man and didn't even know it. How disgusting. So what I need y'all to do at this time, that if you really enjoyed this story time and you will want to hear more story times, hit the like button and tell me in the comment section how you feel about this situation, and if you have another story time topic that you would like for me to cover. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that now. As always, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next vid.